HomeRewire Scotland. So I was at a property event today over in Glasgow, first networking event I've been to, and I found it really good actually. I'm connected with a lot of really good people in the property game, set a few ideas for myself for the future, but I got to talk to a lot of people about the HomeRewire thing and the brand, and we were fairly well known and we got some good feedback on our videos and stuff. So I thought, my kind of targets and stuff with property aside, how can we help those people in the room? And I came to the conclusion that we are connected to property people because people are buying houses and a lot of the time the electrics need upgraded, and specifically landlords, estate agents, not so much developers anymore, but I can explain how we help these people and how our model might save a bit of hassle and headache. So landlords, no disrespect, but we kind of stopped working with landlords a while back because we felt like everything was done on a budget, and quite rightly so. These people are looking to get the lowest cost possible and still maintain the quality, and get a bit of reassurance that they've got a correct job with the accreditations and stuff. And you can find those guys out there. I'm not saying they're not there. There's guys that are perfectly good and they'll still offer a really low cost price for your project. So it's not really what we're all about. What we try and do is add value in circumstances where maybe the landlord or estate agent's got a project and it's really time sensitive, and that may be, for example, we've had like 6 or 7 rewires in the last few months where estate agents have approached us and have said, look, we've got a client here, they need their property rewired, it's going to create hassle between the tenant and the landlord, can you come in and do it quickly and efficiently? And obviously that's what we do. So you find that rewiring is a destructive job, everybody knows that. If you go into a tenant and say, listen, your landlord's having to get this house rewired, they're not exactly going to be singing and dancing saying great. So a lot of the time it can create a bit of tension between the landlord and the tenant. They don't want the house wrecked, and the landlord has maybe got an obligation to get any ICR ticked off or a health and safety schedule satisfied. So sometimes you get into a property and there's no option but to rewire it. It doesn't matter how nice the house is or how well it's been kept. If there's brand new oak flooring down throughout, sometimes the house got to be rewired, and that's how it is. So the way we add value is, we know we're not the cheapest, so we might quote a job, a standard 1-bed flat at maybe 3 grand, and other guys might get and do that at 2, but we're adding value in the fact that we know we're not going to create any hassle to the tenant whatsoever, or the minimum amount of hassle you can possibly have from rewiring a house. So we would turn up at 7:30. Prior to that, we'll be doing all the liaising with the tenant directly, sending them videos, how to prepare the property, how to get ready for his coming, and just really keep the landlord out of the equation. And we find that most of the time that's what landlords prefer. So we come in 7:30, fully rewire the house. The majority of rentals are smaller flats and houses, so we'll generally do them in a day or a day and a half. We come in 7:30, good start, finish it. Sometimes we get the tenant coming back that night and the house is fully rewired top to bottom. We've plastered it and put it all back together and cleaned it down really well. We then offer a service afterwards. We can do the decorating. We created a wee brand called Home Decor. Every job we do needs decorated, so very often we can offer decoration services, reinstatement services such as tiling and etc., and just give the landlord a complete turnkey solution to rewire the house with no headache and no hassle. So that's how we help landlords and estate agents. And like I said, we stopped working with them for a long time, but we feel recently we've been doing more work with landlords and agents, and basically charging what we normally charge, but showing them where we're creating the value and where the difference is. And often landlords are quite happy to pay that little bit extra to reduce the headache and the hassle and keep their tenants happy. So yeah, that's it. Developers not so much now. Developers are again also looking for really tight margins, and a lot of the time their projects are not time sensitive, so developers are often happy to maybe put an electrician in on a rate, and if it takes 2 weeks to rewire the house, nobody's really caring. So yeah, we feel that we offer good value to property people in that side of things. We don't do small work, so a lot of people do approaches and say, can you do smoke alarms, heat alarms? Personally, I feel that that's an area that's just a race to the bottom in cost, so we don't get involved in any of that, and we don't do EICRs, and that's the big thing everybody always asks for. We pass those jobs on to somebody else who we trust to do that, and then if it does require rewiring afterwards, then we would maybe look at that. So rewiring is quite a specific thing. It's surprising how many properties need rewired. We've created enough demand that we've got a full team now, and we're just devoted to rewiring houses. We're not doing any other types of work, and sometimes we can do 4, 5, 6, 7 sometimes full rewires in a week. So we operate all over Glasgow. And further afield, we're in Edinburgh, Stirling, everywhere. We're pretty much covering the whole of Scotland. If you've got a rewiring project that you feel has got difficulty, or it's time sensitive, or you need a bit of a specialist to get in and out and do it as quick as possible, then we could be a good fit for you and a good contact to save. I'm pretty confident there's nobody else that does this type of work as fast as we do, and is geared up specifically to do rewiring. So you may not need us now, and hopefully, if you're a landlord, hopefully you don't need to rewire it. It is pretty drastic, but we might be a useful contact to save one day in case you get hit with that problem and you need somebody to come in and out pretty quickly and keep all parties happy. Thanks.